Well, today's venue has a full name that is perhaps lesser known than its informal one. So today we're at Imola, or to give it its official title, the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo Edino Ferrari, named after their legacy. A beautiful tribute at a beautiful circuit. It's time, everyone, for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix.
Fangio also took 3 victories but lost out points after having retired from the other 3 races he entered. One of the longest broadcasted races was also one of the shortest. The 2021 Belgian Grand Prix lasted only 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Elvis lines up on pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Norris, Hamilton, Verstappen, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Bottas, Albon, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Sainz, Ocon, Gasly, Joe, Sonoda, Sargent, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please. Okay, so that was a bad start, but don't overreact. We can salvage this. Okay, mate. To slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty. afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, this is Mark. I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, good work. Great pass. The track is clear, green flag. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Well, what a drive that was to take the win for Ferrari today. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari, do it again. So let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. This result then narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Well, my driver of the day has to be Charles Leclerc. He was unstoppable out on the track today, weaving through the competition with ease.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Aston Martin move up to the top of the standings. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.